Hello, Sagittarius, Sun sign, Moon sign, Rising sign, folks. It's Nan from Insightful Vibrations here with your forecast for the week of September 11 to 17, 2017. Sagittarians, we are using the Oracle de la Triade deck, one of my favorite decks, and I have drawn 7 cards for you. Before I get to them, please be reminded that not every single comment applies to every Sagittarian, Sun sign, Moon sign, or Rising sign person, because you would need an individual reading for that. However, you should watch the videos for your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign, as they will collectively give you a more comprehensive picture of the energies of the week. Let's get started with the card to the most right, which is punishment. And that's the card that signifies the main atmosphere or general preoccupation for this week. We also have fusion, change, wealth, voyage, root, and doubt. So what does this punishment card mean? It seems very ominous, but let's just ferret through it. It's probably not as bad as you think. First of all, punishment could mean frustration. It could mean a sense of feeling tied up or bound or restricted in some way, feeling limited. With the doubt card, this may be entirely psychological. This may be feeling frustrated about a situation, and it could be a monetary situation because of the wealth card directly above the doubt card. It could be, a sense of, stagnation. It could be a sense that you're not getting as far with money as you would like to get, or, there's some other kind of issue, or you feel really tied up and not yourself this week. That's for some of you. For others of you, it will be more that you feel a little insecurity, or you're really stuck in terms of making a decision. Could be a decision about money. It could also be a decision about a change you have to make with the change card, as well as with the root card. It could be a family matter, a family issue. You may be trying to figure out how to move your family from one place to another, or you may be thinking about a trip with your family and you're just not sure and you're feeling rather stuck. Now, with all these, natural environmental issues around the world in the news these days, some of you may be looking to move your family to a point of safety if you're facing a hurricane, as might be represented by the change card there with that whirlwind there. There's a lot of water energy. The earth may represent earth kind of activities. So, for some of you, it may have been that you've had to sort of find shelter or a place of safety during these kinds of times. For others of you, it may be that you're, taking in visitors to help them with that kind of a situation. And for others, it may be that you get some family coming to visit you. I think that's a very likely possibility. And you may be a little stuck for money and be a little bit worried about that. But don't worry. With the fusion card, it's all about togetherness. And, the changes that are thrust upon you can be, later down the road viewed as very positive and a source of enrichment, even though you may not feel that way at the time. I feel with the wealth card as well, that's joy and abundance and happiness. So don't let anything unnerve you this week, Sagittarians, because no matter what situation you're facing, I feel that these cards are generally going to allow you to break through that frustration, or that, whatever that punishing act is this week that you seem is punishing, or whatever that act of frustration or situation of frustration is. I feel that you're going to get through it. Just be confident that you're going to get through it. That's what the doubt card is saying. Let the joy override the doubt. Be confident, be trusting that all will be well. And, be well grounded in that thought. Don't just say it frivolously, but really try to believe it. When you believe something, your thoughts are, reality. And you really must believe that all will be well. Now, for some of you, you're going to be joining forces and perhaps having a romantic vacation with the fusion and the voyage card there. Some of you may actually be taking a family vacation this week. And for others, you may see family return to your home after a period of absence. I feel all of these things are very good. Now, when it comes to business with the wealth card there and the change, I feel that in order to capitalize on business this week for Sagittarians, you may want to look at partnering with someone. We only have Jupiter in Libra for a short time until October 10th, and then it goes back into Scorpio. So this is the sign of, or the time of partnership. And, if you want to be engaging in partnerships and taking your show on the road and creating some kind of change within your company or organization, that all bodes well for increasing your revenues and increasing the sort of, public support out there, as well as what kind of gains there are to be had for your company's reputation. And this is the same for if you're, creating any kind of work from scratch. I feel with the root card, it always brings me down to basics. So if you're an artist creating with your own imagination, if you're if you're a builder, creating things with your own hands, I feel all of those things are very, very well poised with those kinds of things. So there may be a little bit of frustration, a little bit of setback, maybe a little bit of something unpleasant that you may have had to deal with in the last few days or so. But you know what? By the time you hit the end of the week, I think you'll be in good stead again, and you'll be able to feel good about things. So Sagittarius, not a bad week. It's all in it's in your power as to how you react to things, and that's what'll make a difference between a good week and a better week. All right, so have yourself a good one. Take care.